Hey everyone, this is Debbie with Deb's Kitchen. Today's video is replacing one that I already have for Thanksgiving, but the clips in this one are from that old video. It's before I remodeled my kitchen, so the clips you'll see the old kitchen in it. But my recipes don't really change much, so that's why I just went ahead and revised those clips and used them again. Okay, on my turkey, I don't really do a whole lot with it because it pretty much will season itself. But underneath the skin of the breast, on each side, I will put a tablespoon of butter underneath the skin. Tuck it in under the skin. And then I'll pour some oil over it. And some salt and pepper. And I will bake this for at least 5 hours. And I'll check it and see how done it is. And then I usually will brown it for a little while after that. So we'll see in a few hours. It ended up being 6 hours for me to bake it at 350 degrees. Then I uncovered it and browned it for another 30 minutes. Okay, these are going to be yams. And my recipe calls for 3 pounds of sweet potatoes. These are store-bought canned. And I do drain them. I don't use the syrup that comes in sweetness that comes in the cans. I do drain them. So this is going to be 6 pounds of sweet potatoes, and then I'm going to have 3 sticks of butter and 3 cups of brown sugar, 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And I'm just going to mix it all together. Very simple recipe, very simple. And I'm going to bake it in a 350 degree oven for about an hour. And then where I can stir it all together really well. And then I'll add marshmallows to the top of it and brown some marshmallows. So I'll see you in about an hour. My marshmallows did cook away, but all you have to do is add some more to the top. My green beans, I'm going to do them in the slow cooker for a few hours today. And I'm going to put some oil in the bottom of my crock pot. A generous amount, because this is 6 pounds of green beans. Alright, it's going to take 8 bouillon cubes. Beef bouillon cubes. And then I'm going to pour the green beans in. And I'll cook them for a few hours on low. And then it'll give me time to be able to stir them up. And that's the end result. I cooked them for about 2 hours. Okay, I'm going to take my eggs. They're already boiled. And cut them in half and place the yolks in a bowl. take a fork rather, and chop up the yolks. Like a pinch of salt and pepper, not much. I don't like my deviled eggs salty, real salty. Mix that up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna add some mayonnaise, about tablespoon and a half, and then stir that up. Make it a big mess. And the consistency of this looks about right. I don't like them extremely creamy. A little bit's okay, but I don't like it really creamy. Okay, we'll just take an egg and fill it. This is an extremely simple thing to do is deviled eggs. Like I said, it's simple. I don't do any weird ingredients and add anything that is strange. I'm all about simple cooking, simple recipes. Okay, and last but not least, just sprinkle some pepper on top. And there you go, deviled eggs. These are going to be my mashed potatoes. How I do mashed potatoes is I base it on how many people I'm cooking for. It can be from 2 to 15 people, it doesn't matter. But I base it, my potatoes, 2 potatoes per person. And then I will do an extra one because there's always, it's always best to have more potatoes than not enough. Okay, I've got them cut up in big chunks, and now I'm going to let them boil for about 20 to 25 minutes until they get nice and tender. I'll pierce them with a fork, and when you pierce them with the fork and they're nice and tender, you know that they're ready, that they're done, and they're ready to be mashed. I've already drained the potatoes. I put a stick of butter and salt and pepper. You have to have salt in mashed potatoes or they will not be good. I get them started. I use an electric mixer. It mixes it better. Doesn't leave clumps. And I gradually start adding in the milk. You have to have milk for them to be creamy. Mashed potatoes are not good without being creamy. I have to do a taste test, make sure there's enough salt. And that's perfecto. Okay, on my banana pudding, I use vanilla flavor. I don't use the banana flavor of pudding mix. And I'm making a double batch, so this is going to call for 6 cups of milk. And I'm going to mix it together till it gets thick. Okay, now I'm going to put some vanilla wafers in the bottom of my bowl. So this is a double batch. to cut up some bananas, put it in the pudding. Okay, now that was about 8 bananas. Now I'm going to pour this in my bowl on top of the vanilla wafers. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 extra creamy Cool Whips. Spread it around. This is a very simple and quick banana pudding, and just chill it in the refrigerator. If you like what you've seen today, please subscribe to my channel or press the like button. And I would like to wish everybody a wonderful, safe, and happy Thanksgiving. Until next time, this is Debbie with Deb's Kitchen. Goodbye.